Hello students, in today's video we shall discuss about natural environment. Now what is natural environment? Natural environment consists of natural factors such as climate, soil, forest, minerals, rivers, ocean that have tremendous influence on functioning and growth of commerce and industry. So natural environmental factors consist of all the natural factors which are around us, which is climate, soil, forest, rivers, ocean. Now all these natural resources which are into existence affect the business either favorably or unfavorably. But it is very important to understand the natural factors which are affecting your business, because these are the factors which are outside your organization, or you can say these are external environment factors. So directly or indirectly they will affect your business. So we should understand what are these natural environmental factors and accordingly mold our business decisions so that we can run our business efficiently and smoothly. So let us now study in detail about this natural environmental factors that affect our business organization. First one is source of raw material. So nature, as we know, is the main source of raw materials. Now raw materials are required by every industry for their functioning. Without raw materials they cannot be finished products. So these raw materials are provided by the nature. Whatever raw material is used by industry, it is provided by nature. Now suppose if you have a cotton textile industry, raw cotton we get from nature. For that matter, if you have iron and steel industry, iron and steel is got from ores or minerals that we dig, right? So like this, first of all, the main source of raw materials is natural environment factors, and availability of raw materials depends upon how rich natural resource if you have good amount of natural resources, then your business will be profitable. Now for example, these Arab countries, have got good material of oil. So this oil is helping them to earn lot of foreign exchange income, because whatever excess oil they have, they export it to different countries. So that is very favorable for that country, whatever oil they have. Similarly in India we have got good tea and coffee plantation. Apart from that, our spices and other minerals which are in excess quantity that can be exported, and good amount of income can be earned. Okay, so like this, raw materials are very important source for deciding how profitable your business will be. Okay. Next is mainstay of agriculture. Now when it comes to agriculture, it is 100% dependent on the nature, the quality of soil, the climate, rainfall, everything is natural. So agriculture is 100% dependent on natural environmental factors, and until and unless our agriculture industry is strong, other industries cannot function, because agriculture provides raw materials to industry which they process and sell it in the form of goods. So natural environmental factors directly affects agriculture, and whatever inputs we get from agriculture that are used by industries to convert these raw materials into finished products to satisfy the needs of people. So just like for example, if you want silk, so silkworms are breeded, okay, under poultry farming and all, and then those inputs are used by industries to make silk saris, right? Similarly cotton is used to make cloth. Then dairy products are used for manufacturing variety of goods like curd, juices and so on. So like this, natural raw materials are very important for running the business, and it will be beneficial for business organization if we have good amount of natural resources in our country. Next is location of industry. Another important thing what natural environmental factor does is it will affect the location of industries. Now when we have heavy industries like iron and steel and coal mining, and also these industries have this heavy industries, they cannot be located anywhere in the country. They have to be located only where there is this iron ore is present. So location of industry is affected by natural environmental factors. Wherever you have good amount of minerals, only there you can set up those industries. Now if I say that I want to set up iron industry in Belgaum, then that will be difficult, because the raw material that I require for my industry is very heavy, and if I transport it from one place to another, then it will be very costly for my business. So like this, location of industry depends upon availability of natural resources. Now if I want to say that I want to have shipping business, so shipping business cannot be done in Belgaum because there is no water resource available nearby Belgaum, but same can be done in Karwar, Goa, Mumbai or Pondicherry, because there they have sea shore, so their shipping business can be done. Okay, so like this, location of industry is affected with the availability of natural resources. Next is employment generation. Another important thing natural environmental factor does is employment generation. Now employment generation cannot be done evenly throughout the country. In some places there will be more employment generation, and in some places it will be less because of availability of natural resources. Now as I told you, if you want to set up iron and steel industry, we will require to set this industry where there is raw materials. Okay, so there employment generation will be more, but for that matter in places like desert areas like Rajasthan and all, so there you can see desert, so there I cannot set up any industry, so automatically employment generation in that area will be less. So like this, employment opportunities can be generated only where there is good or useful natural resources. Where there are no natural resources, their business cannot be set up. Now if I say that I want to set up an industry in Antarctica, so there it is completely snow, there is no place to set up a business enterprise, so their business cannot be done. So like this, or employment cannot be provided to people. So everything depends upon nature. If you have good land, good source of raw materials, good facilities, good infrastructure, there you can do your business, otherwise you cannot do. So your business is completely dependent upon availability of natural resources. Next is foreign exchange earner. Another important point that natural environmental factor does is it will help you to earn foreign exchange. Now why foreign exchange is so much prominent? Because of difference of availability of natural resources. Now all countries are not blessed with all types of natural resources. Different countries have got different natural resources in excess quantities, and whatever they have in excess quantities, only that they can export. Now when it comes to India, we do not have major oil resources, so what we do is we import oil, or you can say that petrol, diesel, it comes from Arab countries, because we lack in that natural resource. In the similar manner, we have good tea, coffee plantation, agriculture industry is very strong in India. So then all those spices and other products that are manufactured, they are exported to other countries. Jute, handicrafts, all those items are exported by our country to another country. We can do this because we have got gift of nature. Until and unless you are gifted with that natural resource, you cannot export it to another countries. So like this, natural environmental factors help you to earn foreign exchange. Next is basis of transportation and communication. Now natural environmental factors, they are basis for development of transportation and communication. Okay, until and unless you have good natural resources. Now if we have uneven land, so proper roads, railways cannot be constructed. But if you have smooth surface or good land, then we can construct good roads, highway can be constructed, you can develop railways. Okay, and if you have good waterways nearby you, then transportation can be done by ship or through boats. So like this, natural environmental factors play an important role for developing transportation. Now when there is desert areas in Rajasthan, there you cannot construct roads, right? Proper plain roads or highways cannot be constructed over there. Where in places like Goa, okay, there more transportation is done via ships or ports because water is prominent there. So like this, the way nature is around your place, in that manner transportation will be developed. Communication, now communication was very difficult earlier. Now because of technology we can easily communicate from one place to another using cell phones or using internet. Instant communication can be done. Earlier this was not possible, and all this depends upon natural environmental factors. So like this, natural environmental factors play an important role. Next is key to human life. Now human life, directly or indirectly, it is dependent upon natural environmental factors. Okay, if environmental factors are good in your place, then you will live a happy and healthy life. But for that matter, if there is always change in the environment, or if you say temperature is too high in your country, then your working ability will come down. If for that matter, if the area where you stay, it is too cold, even there you cannot work efficiently, right? So natural environment is key for human life. It determines how human beings will work. And not just that, even nature provides food for human beings. Until and unless nature gifts you with fruits, vegetables, human beings cannot survive. Even water comes from nature. So natural environmental factors are key for human life. Without natural environmental factors we cannot survive, right? Next is demand pattern. Another important environmental factor is that it helps to estimate what will be the demand. Now in European countries where the climate is too cold, so there you cannot sell air conditioners, coolers, fans. There you have to sell woolen clothes or warm clothes, right? For that matter, when it comes to Arab countries, okay, they are having desert type of area, so there the climate or heat and humidity is more. So there you can sell all this, uh, like air conditioner, coolers, fans can be sold there in large numbers. So demand pattern of the country depends upon natural environment around you. In India we have got mixed climate, so here the demand will fluctuate as per the season. Now during monsoon there is more sale of raincoats, umbrellas and warm clothes, right? Now during winters there will be no sale of umbrellas, there will be more sale of warm clothes. And during summer season we have cotton clothes which are more into sale. So like this, the demand pattern or consumption of goods and services by the business organization will depend upon the nature or the climate in that particular country. Accordingly people will have requirements of goods and services. So business has to understand the natural environmental factor around the people and then make a decision as to what kind of goods and services will be produced and sold in the country. Okay, so with this I finish my explanation for module 2. In the next video we will continue with module 3. Thank you.